then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
It's week 16 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He's putting together one of the better The
holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Taking it right down Broadway. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. So here come the Vikings with a long field ahead of them. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. They're going to look to throw. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied at 7. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now Geno on 1st down. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Smith. He completes this to Walker. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Smith. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it and brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Man open, it's Goodwin. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. He'll look to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Back to throw here.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 3 yards out.
And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen...
The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on offense.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Smith on 1st down.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Smith on 3rd down.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Geno. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Cook up the gut. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And Cook has it, left side.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
The Vikings at 12-2 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to mark. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Now Smith, and this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
Holding. Defense.
Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
Penalty
I'm
is
as puzzled
declined.
as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And a rout is on here in this first half. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
On third down, here's Walker.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Fielded just inside the 30. The solid stiff arm. So we are at halftime.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC.
Playoff picture here, and you see they've got that number 2 spot right now. Obviously a lot to like about that and where they're at in this home stretch of the season, but that first round home game is not guaranteed, Charles, until they lock up their division.
Bottom line, win the division, stay number 2, you get a favorable game at home to begin what you hope will be a nice postseason run.
White, blue, yellow, red, cycle.
Second and 5. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third.
Ready, break.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Here's Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Gino. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Take it in at the 3. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Right, right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, it's Goodwin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Field black, needle blue. Black shot.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
Blue stripe.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back now in Seattle, Washington.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen.
Touchdown! C.J. Ham, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Vikings are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point put through by Succop. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Geno. And that is incomplete here.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Seahawks.
DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 70. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. And we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Still first down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw here. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. DK Metcalf of the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Walker has it. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been terrific so far. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Goodwin. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. 2nd and 4. And complete right side to Cook. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And some room to work. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 72 yards rushing now for Cook, and this is a 1st down.
Okay, right? 52 blaster.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Goodwin. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Red cycle, black ultra. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, and I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
Extra point put through by Succop. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Another try after the first down sack. Smith. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They've gone final now in Dallas. And emerging victorious in that one, the Rams. Derek Carr, good game throwing the ball, over 300 passing yards. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
After the interception, here's Smith. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno down to throw.
He completes this to Walker.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but